Greetings and welcome to your Soul Scopes. I'm Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning into I Am Powered by Love TV, and welcome back to all of our beautiful friends and to all the new humans, the beautiful humans that are tuning in for the very first time. This is a Soul Scope, which is a channeled Cosmic record reading through your soul books, your whole soul's journey. From its inception, from creation, through all of its multiverse lives as it's traversed through all space and time and every dimension, including this moment to right now. We're going to be talking to your soul, your soul's guides, and all those teachers, masters, ancestrals, the angels, ancestors, everyone that's been guiding you to this moment, to the apex of your healing. So I Am Powered by Love is devoted to the healing and transformation process of the soul, so that the soul can live in the fullness of the abundance and the adherence of universal law, as well as growing and ascending light and into the next conscious shift. So this is going to be for Capricorn Decan 2, which is from January 1st to the 10th. And we're going to get started. My caps. My word. Whole chakra column just lit up. I'm going to invite all of you guys to the opportunity for a complimentary coaching at IamPoweredByLove.com. Those coaching sessions would go for any of the coaching sessions, whether it be mind engineering, consciousness, self-love. But those are hour-half channeled coaching sessions to really see what's going on in your soul. And also, it concludes, because we don't just coach, we also do healing. So I'm going to start off by extending that information to you as our, again, we're about the ultimate healing and the transcendence from one level of consciousness to the next. And we're all, as humanity, going into that place. And so, we all are looking for the same things. That's what, connects us all. We want to be loved. We want to be successful. We want to stabilize our finances. We want to know why we're here, our purpose. We also, want to explore the deeper, more intrinsic value that we have. But we also want to break free of the burden of old systems, old beliefs, old patterns, old cycles, old habits, old ways of being that are keeping us trapped, locked, and blocked. And the reason why I'm still going is because when I say that my entire chakra column is lit up, it means there's a lot on your mind. You are looking right now at the places in your life that you want to grow, but the fear keeps you locked in complacency, and you want to branch out, expand, and blossom, and shine the best parts of your soul, but you keep saying, but I don't want to come out of my comfort zone. I enjoy right where I am. And I'm going to be reading a little bit here from the Conscious Oracle deck. And I want to stay right where I am. I don't know if I can do that. That seems a little bit too hard. And the routines and the patterns of your comfort keep you from opening up to new love, bridging and healing the gap of the love that you have, exposing yourself and creating deeper relationships, friendships, connectivity, exploring those passions that you have. And you get all these epiphanies, ideas, inspirations. And you're so beautifully gifted and talented, but you actually don't spend any time developing them or honoring them for their presence in your life. And you miss them. They miss you too. Your soul is bringing you back to a state of purity. You know, like when you're a kid, and you just discovering the world over and over in different nuances. You put on the adult hat and the blinders and shut down. And you're tired of existing, just getting by, just floating across the surface of life. You feel trapped, kind of like a rat on a wheel, just doing the same thing day in and day out. So it leads you to complaints. I hear complaints. Also, you're resistant to making the changes because you also already know exactly what's getting ready to be said here. In order to try something new, you need to have the courage and the fearlessness in which to step into it. And you're looking at the previous history's outcome as your barometer of the reason why. So the reasons, excuses, and the justifications keep you right where you are because you've tried before, you failed before, and you're statistically looking at analyzing all those who have tried before you and didn't do it, and you're trying to say, or you're saying to yourself, I don't know that I can. Or what's different about me. So, we got 5 beauties here. We're going to talk about them, and these are, again, from the Conscious Oracle deck. So, the first thing is that analytical side where you keep seeing loss and heartache. But this is also a foreboding because you are currently already in this cycle and you see things coming to an end. You feel like loss is already there. And you only create what your mind believes to be true in the first place. But you already sit in a position of you're going to lose. And so that you're constantly seeing this aspect in your life. People leaving you, friendships ending. The things that you build, you also self-sabotage. So you face a lot of heartache and loss. And this is a cycle and a pattern that you're ready to break, and your soul is ready to break that for you. This is the shadow. And the shadow is the part, what I love here is that it shows the twin aspect of the light coming to break down the shadow. Showing that the shadow, you can step from the darkness, the fears, the anxieties, the unsurety of what and who you really are into the light. So there you also now have this wonderful opportunity in the universe to set up a change of belief that you don't have to sit in that loss, in that fear, in the anxiety that nothing can change or anything will ever be different, because the light is waiting to embrace you in every front to take you to the next highest level in your career, but also to open your heart to yourself, to the communication of the talents and the abilities. That light is a loving, nurturing light. And also emotionally and mentally choosing wisely what direction you want to go, because you could easily just stay right where you are in complacency, or you can move into any of the opportunities that you see are literally right in front of you. You have so many options, but you do nothing. And so this is a time of action. And when you step into it with a choice of intention to choose a change in any direction, just choose wisely. Set the intention, but you've got to come from a heart-centered truth and not born out of fear and not out of force. Because when we're forced to make changes, it's usually because we're at a state of loss. And when we do this and let go of the fear of failure, they're saying that triumph is there, victory is there, and these aspects. October is going to be, in this reading, I don't think I said, is from October 1st to the 15th, but these aspects are going to be there. Only because you are stubborn, you will not make a decision. So the universe is going to have to set in motion a series of events, just like we could have a series of opportunities and synchronicities that work for the intention. Because you refuse to move, you're going to see these aspects play out through the latter quarter of the year. So October, November, and December. You will be blessed by a series of eclipses here at the end of the year that will give you a fiery boost to making the change, the choice to change into the new year 2021. I'm so sorry to have to bring you this bad news. You can change the story. That's a beautiful thing. You just have to change the story. I often tell my daughter, choose the outcome that will make you feel the best. What do you think what is it that you want to do? I always ask her, what is it that you'd like to do? And what is it that you'd like to happen? And how will it make you feel? Super simple questions. These are your soul power cards. So these are the sacred power cards. And your soul wants you to know what power you have. You've already seen it throughout the year. It's the power to manifest. So you've made a lot of changes. Incremental, decisive, very analytical, and now you have to move in emotion, which isn't your strong suit. But when you lend that analytical, it's okay for me to love with my whole heart. Because in that love, I am going to shine and present my whole self. And in return, I am going to receive the highest love back from all beings and in all things. And so this goes along with that triumph. I'd love for you to do this sooner than later. The choice is yours. You have the power to make it. And you are also powered by love. You can do that. And I want to thank you, my friends, for tuning in. This is Demi at I Am Powered by Love TV. And for those of you who this resonates with, if you have barriers, blockages, and a belief system that says, no, I don't want to change, and I am not ready for this just yet. I don't know if I'm ready to go to the next level, because what if I fail? This is for you. I want you to sign up for the free reading. You got nothing to lose. You already know who's going to be giving this, is myself or any of the other wonderful readers here at I Am Powered by Love. But that link is below. And if this resonates with you, you want to get deeper, more personal about your life, your situation, there's also an exclusive YouTube offer. And the only thing that you need to do to be able to get that offer is click the subscribe button and hit the notification so you can get your next soul scopes, and then hit that link below. And then get that reading from us without having to wait to see if you win the free reading. And also check us out at IamPoweredByLove.com. And I'm going to be holding you up and sending you lots and lots and lots and lots of distant Reiki, because when we're stuck in a pattern and a choice and we don't see how it's going to come forward, we end up not making the choice. And right now, with the move of consciousness shifting us to the next dimensional vibration available for us, you definitely want to stay in the flow of that alignment. and let the wind of change morph and transform you into the fluidity and the power that's already right there for you. You could be winning and winning and winning and winning all the time. And so, see you next time for your soul scopes. And I'm Denise, signing out.